Hey YouTube, Dan Peters here. So, as I do every time, it's 291,000 mile oil change. I'd like to show you guys what the old 7.3 is looking like right on the dipstick. Which can show a lot, as you guys will know. So this is a about 4,000 mile oil change. A little on the black side, but honestly, not horrible. I mean, my old truck used to get way blacker than that, so I'm gonna consider that pretty good. Now it's still warm, so we're gonna get underneath and drain our oil out. So stay tuned and let's get it done.
I know it don't show, but I'm falling. Cigarette smoke, sick from drinking. Baby, don't think I will save you, but I'll tell you the things we can do if you give in.
Alright YouTube, let's continue on with this. We're making moves, well, as fast as I can at least. I always tell you guys, do this every oil change. It's not crazy, but I think it's pretty crucial in the life of your power change. So we have the tripod set up. Hopefully, you guys can see this. So put this like that. It's over for a minute. So basically, if you remove this screw that's right there, remove that screw and drain that oil. I have a little siphon here that I use every time. I'll set this up. I'll get you guys on time lapse for this.
There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think that. Give me what I.
Alright YouTube, so next thing you're going to want to do after you take all that oil out, I know it might only seem like a little bit, but every little bit makes a difference. Shouldn't take more than half.
Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe.
We'll know if we're doing a good job. Alright, there we go. Yep. You guys see that? How it's draining out? So it's draining out the excess from that as we speak. Now we're gonna move this over because next we're gonna add about a quart of oil right to the drain pan, and it's gonna drain right out. That's the stuff I do every time. Like I'm crazy. I feel like it makes a difference. Even if I only get an extra 15, 20,000 miles out of it. Even though it is a 7.3. Everything ends up dying in, so gotta take good care of everything. I got it. Yeah, right off, everything I have here is very heavily used. Nothing that I've bought that has just sat around. Because if it has, it was probably returned. So just go like this. One more time. That should be plenty of drainage. And this is only one side that I'm doing it on. The other side obviously does not have a fill hole, but it's just enough to drain whatever's in there out a little bit. Alright, next, let's get that oil filter ready to go. I suggest always adding the oil ahead of time. Do it right exactly here, but I have something that I do need to do because no, I'm not endorsed by anybody, as cool as that would be. I always use the arch oil, which I always swear has to be the success for this thing to keep going the way it is. Clean this guy out very carefully. And this stuff is expensive, so you want to be very careful with it. I know people call it snake oil, but actually, before I start my bed to it, not that it probably needs it, give it a shake. One more drop. That's right at the top. It even rhymes. Just like that. We'll actually let that little bit into the engine. Like I told you guys, very expensive stuff right there. So let's do this. Let's fill up that oil filter. Let's grab it first of all. Good old FL 1995 right here. And let's get under it. Some people do this other ways. I do it just like this. Got the last of this oil. Bring you guys under here, and I'll restart it once we're under. Alright, YouTube. Let's see if I can get you guys kind of situated. In some kind of a manner of some sort. Alright, hopefully that kind of works so you guys are able to see it. So first thing we're going to do, besides make a mess, is just wipe where the old oil filter was. You know, it was there for a hot minute. Yeah, wipe her clean. We've got the oil filter right here. Obviously the old secret, grab a little bit of the old oil, you rub it on the gasket, helps to remove it. Every time I've done this, I've never had a problem. As long as you do it on the entire gasket. I even go on the inside of the gasket. And this also kind of helps to swell it up, as you guys probably know. Alright, let's put her on. I daily drive this truck almost every day, so it's the reason why I gotta make sure this thing is always at its top. That's it. Now, usually people just stop there, but I like to do one extra. Okay. Just a little, that's it.
And again, babe, no matter if we come clean, tomorrow is soon, we'll be strangers. It's so easy and free in this dark, warm oasis. There is nothing to be broken in this moment. Don't let me think back, give me what I need. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises, don't wanna go deep. Don't let me think back, give me what I need. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises.
Alright, YouTube, so we're gonna use that siphon one last time. This is just something I do. I told you guys I love this truck, so I'm trying to make it last a long, long time. See if I can get it to stay. Oh, that's in here too. Oh, that took a minute. I'm just gonna want to drain all of that. At least I do. I just like to drain it all the way till the end. Get every last bit out. This is kind of like my way of completely flushing out the system a bit. Cool. Just like that kind of drain out. Wait, don't get it all over the place. It also kind of cleans out the oil pan and everything else. as good as wet. Feel free to grab your glove, clean up a bit, because you're almost done at this point. And now I grab a little bit of my diesel clean. Like I told you guys, I make a little concoction. A little bit of that. If I didn't use the cap. Then I get a little bit of the marble. There we go. She's probably gonna smoke like a bat. First crank. But that's okay. And then I just go ahead. Start the turn. That's all the gaskets, of course, are aligned. You don't want to be smushing any of those. Come on. Alright, gaskets are being a little bit of a pain. We will get them. As long as I didn't put them on backwards. I bet you kind of looks like I did. There we go. Nope, totally had them on backwards, but that's alright. That's alright. Over. Looks like she's going along pretty well. There we go. And I still have so many parts to put on this thing. It's not even funny. It. It's nice and tight. Got the diesel oil on the belt. Obviously, give it a little cleaning. This is just the first half of the tune-up. Unfortunately, we will not be able to finish this tonight. We are close. I think I put that much, but may actually be just about there. Oh, got gear crossing. Here. One last little bit going. Tomorrow will be the day we'll get the air filter. You guys thought I was actually just going to leave you off like that. Of course we're going to start it up. Right after I put some of these tools away first, of course. battery terminals. I gotta split them down. Oh, is it still going? Alright, YouTube, so last thing I need, I'm all over the place, so please excuse me if I'm seeming like I'm half there, half not. There we go. We got it. We got it all now. So, need a screwdriver. Well, if you have an S&B filter like I have. I always get this all the time. It's the K&N air filter oil, and then the kit, it comes with a degreaser. I get the smaller kits now. Used to get the bigger ones, but there's no need for it since I do this about every 10,000, just about 10,000 miles. There we go. We'll move all this aside. Remember, don't lose the screws. If you have the stock box, don't lose anything from the stock box. No, we got a bunch of turkeys crossing. So, let's take a look at this filter. Alright. Oh, not too horribly bad. It's definitely got a few leaves and stuff in here. It definitely is not clean anymore, as you guys can probably tell. So let's grab some tools, and actually it's not really tools. All we need is a flathead screwdriver, or I believe it's a 10. Should be a 10. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember. Alright, wait 1 second, YouTube. Alright, we're going to go ahead, grab a 9 and It shouldn't be an 8. We'll grab both of these though. We'll make life easier here. But we're not going back and forth 100 times because I don't just have this to do. We got to get that quad done. So I don't know how I'm going to release these videos. As you guys can tell, I'm kind of just running all over the place. Definitely not a 9. 10, I mean. Maybe a 9. So the one guess I thought it wasn't, it is. So it is an 8. Oh, there goes some turkeys. Turkeys on the loose until they go away. They're gonna be back another day. We got them turkeys on the loose. Alright, there we go, YouTube. There we go. It's also a good time to check to see if you have any excess oil anywhere. This feels fine. I don't feel any oil at all. You will also want to clean out the area, but that's all your own discretion kind of thing. And I have a whole video on this, so I'm not going to show you guys me cleaning this filter up, but in a few seconds you're probably going to see it done. Let's get it done. Alright YouTube, it's getting late. We're going to do this fast. I told you guys I would show you guys the end of this. It took a while for it to dry because it's getting a little frigid out. So grab your K&N oil or whatever oil you're using. I give it a real good douse. You know, this is your vehicle that you drive every day. You don't want it sucking in anything that it's not supposed to. There you go. Do a little spraying on the inside. Not bad if it sucks in a little bit. Or even a lot, because it's oil. And there you go. That's what a filter is supposed to look like. This thing had leaves in it. Because I didn't originally have the inner fenders in my truck, and that's what caused this to get full of gunk. Either way, it was due for a little maintenance. We still got more to do. We got the transfer case we got to change the oil on. We have a coolant flush long overdue, probably 150,000 miles overdue actually as well. We got the IPR sensor already here. We have the CPS sensor already here. We got tons of stuff to do. So let's install this, and tomorrow I'll give you more updates. Diesel Dan Peter signing out for now.